On today's video, we are going to try something new and a little bit different. This is new, not just to my channel. I've never done this here before, but it's new to me. I've never tried this before. I had this idea. Maybe other people have done this and I'm just out of the loop, but we're gonna see if it works. One of the biggest problems I have on day 2 is my oily roots, but my ends are dry. So then I usually will apply heat with my thermal brush to smooth my ends after I've brushed my hair to get them looking a little bit more smooth and shiny, but I do hate applying heat again on my hair. So I was thinking of other ways that I could refresh my ends and make them not look so dry that would be less heat. This idea that I'm gonna share with you came to me the other day while I was working on a client's hair. I was teaching a 11-year-old girl how to care for her curls for the first time. She's wanting to wear her hair curly, and we were talking about refreshing the curls when you can't wash your hair every day. So I was talking to her about spritzing her curls with a little bit of water in the morning, adding a little more leave-in conditioner, kind of freshening up and reactivating the products that are keeping her hair smooth. And I thought, I wonder if I can do that with my straight hair. So today we are going to try activating some of those smoothing products and reactivating the smoothness of my hair, getting rid of that dryness with spritzing it with water, spritzing it with a little bit of leave-in conditioner, and then re-blow drying those ends. And yes, I know that the blow dryer is heat, but I said less heat, not necessarily no heat. I mean, no heat would be lovely, but we're gonna do a little bit of heat. But the blow dryer is definitely less heat than using a thermal brush or a flat iron. So first, we're just gonna make sure the hair is fully brushed out, no tangles at all, because I am gonna use a round brush, and round brushes are not good at getting out tangles. So we're gonna make sure with our detangling brush that we have fully brushed out any tangles. Now I'm gonna apply my dry shampoo to my roots, just my roots. And I am using the K18 Air Wash. That is still my favorite. It is the only one that leaves my hair looking clean without looking powdery at all. Let that dry. All right, now that the roots look clean, I'm going to use a spray bottle. This spray bottle is like a misting bottle. It brings the water out in a really, really fine mist. I like these because it's a little bit more controlled. It's not gonna necessarily soak my hair because I'm not going for soaking my hair. I just want to dampen my hair. I do like these continuous mist bottles. They are nice also if you're trying to cover a large area because you can just keep pumping and it'll just keep spraying. But you could use a regular spray bottle, or you could just wet your hairbrush and run it through your ends until they're damp. That is going to take a bit longer. A mister is going to be the fastest way. So just misting everything until it's damp. We're not looking for soaking wet, and I'm really just doing sort of like the middle of my hair down. Once you've dampened the hair, you're gonna wanna work quickly because if your hair is anything like mine, it's gonna dry really fast. We're gonna reapply a bit of leave-in conditioner. Now to control it, I'm actually gonna put it in my hand and just rub it through with my hands because I don't wanna get too much. And don't forget, this one has heat protectant, so it's also going to protect our hair from a little bit of the heat from the blow dryer. So now that we've fully done water and some leave-in conditioner, we're gonna blow dry. You could just blow dry it. You could blow dry it with your regular brush, or you could also use a blow dry brush. I just want to get the smoothest result possible, so that's why I'm gonna use a brush, because using a brush is going to get us a smoother result. right, that actually worked super well. My ends do not look dry anymore and frizzy. They look completely styled again. Not at all like I slept on them. Honestly, I was skeptical. I didn't know if this would work. I really, truly didn't. I was prepared for this to be a fail, and this is definitely something I will be doing in the future instead of applying more hot direct heat on day 2, because I feel like my hair looks good to go for another day now. And honestly, I can't believe I'd never thought to try this sooner. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found that tip helpful. And if you try this tip and it works out well for you, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know that this tip has helped out other people to navigate their day 2 hair, because I know it can be hard when you're trying not to wash your hair every day, but your hair just doesn't look great on day 2. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff so that we can grow here at DIY Hair School. I will see you at the next video. Bye.